So you've got the passion, right? You've got the skills. But how do you actually turn all that into a career? Well, today, we're diving into the ultimate cheat sheet for your creator journey. Think of this as your personal roadmap from player to pro.
Okay, I want to start with just one number. $260 billion.
And no, that's not a typo. That is the size of the global gaming market. We're talking bigger than movies and music combined. This isn't just a hobby anymore, folks. It is the biggest entertainment industry on the entire planet. And you're sitting right in the middle of it all.
And you want to know the best part? Your audience is already out there. I mean, with almost 3.5 billion players online, they're just waiting for creators just like you. And this guide, this is your step-by-step roadmap to go out and reach them.
So, first things first, we've got to wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this whole universe. Think of this as the call to adventure moment in your own personal creator quest.
All right, check this out. It's not just about playing games. The creator economy inside of gaming, that's a $28.6 billion market all on its own. You've got over 1.4 billion people watching live streams, but here's the real kicker, the key insight here. Look at where the fastest growth is. It's in emerging markets. What does that mean for you? Well, it means way less competition and audiences that are absolutely starving for new content.
Okay, now for what might be the most important level up in your entire journey. Seriously, before you even think about hitting that record button or going live, you need a strategy. You have to know who you are. And this quote it nails it, doesn't it? Your brand is what makes someone choose you over everyone else. I mean, think about it. There are thousands, maybe millions of people playing the exact same game as you. So why should they watch you? Your brand is the answer. It's your vibe. It's the only thing that separates you from the noise.
So how do you actually build that brand? Well, this chart is your new best friend. Don't just post stuff randomly. You gotta have a plan. Use these 4 pillars. See that biggest chunk, 40%? That's all about pure entertainment. The hilarious moments, the epic plays. Then, about a quarter of your content should educate. You know, guides, tips, tricks. 20% is for inspiration. Share your journey. And just a little slice, 15% is for promotion. Sticking to this balance is absolutely key to keeping your audience hooked without ever feeling like you're just trying to sell them something.
Okay, so let's get practical. How do you actually do this? It's a simple checklist. Step 1, define your voice. Just pick 3 words. Are you energetic, witty, and chaotic? Or maybe you're more calm, analytical, and supportive. That's your vibe. Step 2, build your visuals. Make sure your logo, your colors, your thumbnails, they all look like they belong together. And step 3, and this is huge, make your promise. What is the one thing your community can always expect from you?
All right, so you've defined your character. You know who you are. Now, where's the battle? Because not all digital arenas are created equal. You got to choose your battlefield wisely.
And this right here, this is your battle plan. Let's break it down. YouTube, that's your career builder, the long game. TikTok, that's for getting discovered, like yesterday. Discord is your guild hall, your home base for your hardcore fans. X, formerly Twitter, is for jumping into conversations and networking. And Instagram is all about building that visual brand. Look, you don't have to be a master of all of them on day one, but you absolutely have to know what each one is for.
And let's zoom in on the 2 biggest video platforms, because their roles are totally different. This is so important. Think of YouTube as your personal library. It's where you build a catalog of valuable, searchable content that establishes you as an expert over time. But TikTok is the giant billboard on the highway. Its whole job is discovery and virality, to grab eyeballs and pull people into your universe.
Okay, let's talk about the real heart of all this, your community. And this requires a massive mindset shift. You're not just finding an audience, you are gathering allies. You're building a kingdom.
This right here is the secret sauce. I want you to really let this sink in. In traditional media, the content is the product. In gaming, the community is the product. The inside jokes, the memes, the loyalty, that's what you're actually building. Your content, it's just the tool you use to do it.
Of course, every great kingdom needs defenses, and this is your non-negotiable battle plan for dealing with trolls and negativity. It's simple. Is it constructive criticism? Engage with it, respectfully. Is it just trolling or bait? Do not engage. Mute them and move on.
Is it genuinely harmful stuff? That's an immediate ban. No warnings, no second chances. And never ever forget that last point. The culture of your community is defined by the absolute worst behavior you're willing to tolerate.
All right, now for the main event, the boss battle, the part everyone's been waiting for. How do you actually go from passion to a paycheck? Let's talk about claiming that ultimate reward.
But hold on. Before we get into the money, we need a serious reality check. Anyone telling you that you can get rich quick doing this is lying to you. Full stop. This is a marathon, not a sprint. The myth of overnight success is just that, a myth. The people who actually make it, they're the ones who show up consistently for a year, 2 years, always learning, always getting better.
And this timeline lays it out perfectly. Look, for your first few months, maybe even your first 6 months, expect your revenue to be zero. Zilch. And that's totally normal. Then, somewhere between month 6 and your 1-year anniversary, you might unlock platform monetization, maybe land a couple of small sponsor deals. But a real full-time income, that starts to become a realistic goal around year 2, after you've put in the work.
So, where does that income actually come from? The number one rule is never put all your eggs in one basket. You need multiple revenue streams. You've got your platform revenue from ads and subs. You've got brand sponsorships, which is often the biggest piece of the pie, but then you've also got direct support from your community through donations, you've got merchandise and affiliate marketing. The most successful creators have a healthy mix of all 5.
And if you want to land those juicy brand sponsorships, you are absolutely going to need one of these. It's called a media kit. Think of it like your professional calling card. It's a simple one-page document that shows off your stats, your brand, your audience. Basically, it tells a brand why they should pay you. It's a total game changer.
So, what now? Well, all this knowledge is useless without action, so here it is, your 30-day action plan. Week 1, you build your foundation, define that brand, set up your accounts. Week 2, you get content out there, publish some videos, get that Discord server live. Week 3 is the grind, stick to your schedule, look at your analytics. And in week 4, you focus on growth, reach out for collabs, build that media kit we just talked about. This is how you make it real.
Look, we've given you the roadmap. We've shown you the quest objectives. Your creator journey starts right now. So the only real question left is, what's your first move?